Hello everyone, myself Pooja Gupta and welcome to my channel Code with Pooja. And today is my first day of consistency that I am solving all the DSA questions. Those help me to improve my skills. And just welcome to my channel and let's go. Now guys, moving forward with our questions. First of all, we took a LeetCode question. That is, question number is 105. Name as sort array by parity. It is an easy level question. So let's move ahead. So on the question description we had that given an integer array nums, move all the even integer at the beginning of the array followed by the all odd integer. It is one of the simple question that we have took in the first, that then we will increase our level day by day. So first question on examining on focusing on the examples or the test cases we have. So there's an input in which is a nums array in which there is a number. Then output will be there all the even integers numbers that like 2 and 4 are moving forward and the odd are moving backwards. So now next the explanation for the particular is that, and also the for num and 0, one of the most important thing that we have to focus in the questions is the constraint. Because when we examine the constraint, that what are the constraints, so we can easily apply all the logics. And when we are using a loop all the way in the array question there is always using a loop. So when we are using a loop, so it is more important that we have to find a limit, that what from what to what. So for that reasons we have to must go through with the constraints. It will help us a lot. So let's moving ahead. So on writing our code, first of all I need an array. Of course we need an array because we can't move in, but we can't work in the same. Actually we can, but we don't. So in the code area, we in the boilerplate code we get that. So first of all we need to create an integer array. So I will create an integer array with num, and the size of array will be the same as the size of the particular previous question. So it will be a nums array dot length and this. Now my first concern is to took all the even integers of the particular array of the given array. Those are given in the input in the sort array by parity method. So I have to took all the even integers in the prior positions in the num array that I created. So first of all, for that I just took a integer that is int k. It is for indexing indexing the num array. Now in the for loop I will took just like o less than equal to nums dot length, and then I just took t plus plus. Yes, I in this loop I will iterate in the to the full length. It is because I have to take all the even integers to the prior positions, and also to point the prior positions I am using a variable that is k. So for that reasons I have just taken the k variable. Now I have created a simple logic that if nums I will divide by 0 and it will remain 0, so I have to just put num k equals to nums I, and then simply I have to increase the num with 1 plus k, and that's it. All the integers those I have to took the first position will be get in this logic. So this logic will put my all integers to the prior positions. Now you can also took this like if you the output will be in any order like 4 to 1 1 3, no order that is specified by the out by the instructor to particular thing. If now we have to also put a one thing that after this, now what will we do when we have to put the the odd integers to the remaining odd integers to the array that we have created. So for this reason we have to identify the number that what are the odd and what are the even number. For that reason I just put a one simple thing that at the nums I just put -1. It is because I am putting -1 just because that I have to identify all the num -1s at a point, because we are having the constraint that the nums I will not be less than 0. It may be will not be -1, because it may be a 0, can be a 0, but it can't be a -1. For that we have to just put it in here. And for now we can use a for int I and just in nums, and just having that if nums if I is not equals to -1, then just put it in num k will be I, and that's all. By doing these things, this is a for each loop that we will iterate to all the nums. Now after that -1 you know a for each loop. Now I is the particular thing will point each of the number which is present in a num, integer number which is present in nums. So after this, if the I particular number is not equal to -1, we will put all the even numbers as a -1. So it will took only the numbers those are odd, so it will put odd all numbers in the num, and after that you just put to num plus plus, and at last you have to return num. So let's run it, and it will giving me an indexing. Oh yeah, because it is one of the main topic, that one of the main thing we have to remind, that if we are iterating a for loop to the num dot length, so it will iterate to the because num dot length will iterate the number of the element present in the loop. So if you want to iterate at the last and you are using that and you are equally less than equal to sign, so you have to put it in a -1, because when you put it to zeros it will take you in such a condition that it will give you an error. So you have to just do this and it will accept. It will accept, and we are getting things, and now we're submitting the things. Let's hope it will not giving an error. Yeah, it's giving a runtime 5. We will be I am beating that runtime 53.10%, and memory utilization, that I am having a memory space complexity, it was very less, so it will giving me a beating a particular person is 78.98%. Thank you. Subscribe. Bye bye.